इंडियन फुटबॉल फैंस, स्वागत है आपका फुटबॉल ब्लड के चैनल में। तो आज हम लोग जो चेन्नई वर्सेस नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड का मैच होने वाला है उसका प्रेडिक्शन गेम प्ले करने वाले हैं। तो जुड़े रहिएगा, अपना कमेंट करते रहिएगा कि स्कोर लाइन क्या हो सकता है ओरिजिनल गेम में और इस गेम प्ले में भी। तो इसके साथ ही गेम प्ले स्टार्ट करते हैं। कमेंट्री नहीं करूँगा, कमेंट्री अभी प्रैक्टिस नहीं किया हूँ, कमेंट्री बाद में प्रैक्टिस करूँगा, तब तक इंग्लिश कमेंट्री सुनिए। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। As soon as I go, the answers is nothing but love. Tell everybody I'ma go wild, wild, wild west for the night. How about right now for the night? Oh yeah, we getting now, we acting wild, huh? Oh yeah, we getting now, we acting wild, huh? I give my everything, oh this is stars. I give you every single thing I.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid. And the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And already we're underway here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Diving header! Brave effort, total commitment.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
थोड़ा सा वेट करिए। प्रॉब्लम है मेरे ख्याल से। समझ तो नहीं आ रही है कितना होगा। मोड हो जाना चाहिए।
Over to the left. Jean. Out of play for a goal kick.
हेलो सर, आपका ऐसा मैच देखिए क्या बहुत अच्छा लगा।
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Welcome to the channel.
Jean. Oh, he's broken through. He's one-on-one, surely! Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Sorry, कुछ problem हो रहा है.
Dicks one in. Now, can he capitalise?
rectify नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ अभी.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Check करूँगा मैं उसे.
And now the breakaway.
By the way, thanks for the धन्यवाद आपका.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
By the way, Savita, are you from Kolkata? Like, I'm guessing from your name.
He's got options out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Just brushed off the ball there. And he has been fouled there. It's come loose. Neither side really getting hold of the ball.
Guys, video take like
Now it's Jean. Jean has a pop! Still goalless. And the weighted pass. Defence has got rid of that. And it's Jean. Aimed long and direct. Can he shoot? Referee has just said play on. Martin. Jean. Is it in? That really should have hit the net.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
जो original gameplay है वैसे ही लग रहा है एकदम off practice मार रहा है गेम बहुत.
It's good distance on it. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Jean. Martin. Gets into some space. Jean. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. There will be a throw-in.
Hello, mic check. गेम और उम्मीद करता हूँ कि एक्चुअल में ऐसा ना हो.
Vicious little by way of goalmouth action yet.
गोल दिख गया भाई.
Looks to dink one in.
वॉइस क्वालिटी बहुत ही खराब आ रहा है.
Goes direct to the front line. Now it's Sean, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Has it out wide now. Up to meet it! Goal! And right on half-time, that is telling.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
बढ़िया हेडर डाउसस की तरफ से और दोस्तों बैल्सकस का हेडर देखने को मिलेगा और इस गेम में जरूर
1-0. The referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Aimed long and direct. Gets it back. Martin. Jean. Martin. Tries lifting it over. And the counter is on. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the counter. He goes long. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Cuts it out. And it's Jean. Jean, he's gone for it! It said it could fall kindly. Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Now it's Sean, and that's been won straight back. Right through the middle. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Looking to get, has a hit!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And he's going long. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Okay.
Looking for space out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he just whacks it away. Forward it goes. What an adventurous run from a defender. He's gone for it! What about it?
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
मन हो गया फ्रेंड्स सब जल्दी से ओरिजिनल जो गेम प्ले 7:30 बजे होने वाली है शाम को उसमें आपको क्या
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
In towards the middle. Massive leap!
Oh shit.
That's a real chance missed.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this type. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
बहुत ही बढ़िया चांस था दोस्तों, मिस हो गया ये। शिमली से मिस हुआ। क्या मैं चेंज कर लूँ इसको?
Gets it back.
चेक कर।
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Yes, he is offside.
किया जा सकता है। क्रिबलारो पूरे तक चुके हैं। देखो उसको ले आना चाहिए। चलो देखो तो देखो पापा भी पापा की जगह पे इनको नहीं आता, हालांकि वो उस टीम में खेलेंगे नहीं। आप अगर जो टीम गेम पे होने वाली है जो एक्चुअल उसमें कौन-कौन सस्पेंडेड है और कौन-कौन इंजरीज, तो डिस्क्रिप्शन में आपको वीडियो मिल जाएगा, आप उस लिंक में जाकर जरूर चेकआउट करें।
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it. I think that's happened in this case.
And he's surging through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He's had a look. The shot's on. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
उसको गार्ड करके रखना है। ये क्या हो गया? यही है।
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
काव्या ने बहुत ही बढ़िया कट आउट कर लिया। पता नहीं।
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Now can he finish? Shot a goal!
Shit, man.
They've scored! And the comeback is complete!
Substitute ने आते ही 2 गोल मार दिया।
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
स्ट्रीम अटक रही है।
Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Obvious में कुछ प्रॉब्लम आई है। मैं 1 सेकंड चेक कर लूँ। don't know क्या हो रहा है, लगता है ऐसे ही देखना होगा।
So we have a breakthrough.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Help's available out wide.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Now it's Sean. Sean. Now it's Sean. Sean clips one through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Aimed long and direct. Played into space out wide. The final whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
जल्दी से और एक गेम खेल लेते हैं। अरे कंफ्यूजन तो मेरे स्ट्रीम में हो रहा है।
How did we get here? How did we get here?
यार इसकी डाउटफुल है। देखा खिलाते हैं।
How did we get here?
राकेश प्रधान खेलेंगे तो भी खुश की जगह पे। जियान को रहने दो, बताते हैं। अच्छा, ऊपर जो फॉर्मेशन है वो चेंज कर देते हैं।
Out here we get it.
डिलीटेड फॉर्मेशन है वो लगा के देंगे। वो लगाना चाह रहे हैं लाली फुल्ला यहाँ पे है।
Out here we get it.
मैच आ जाते हैं। चलो मैं किस कदम हटाना पड़ता बड़े एक मिनट लेफ्ट विंग में चलिए को डाल देते हैं, जियान को रहने देते हैं। हालांकि जियान इस मैच में खेलेंगे नहीं। आप चेकआउट कर लीजिएगा, नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिंक है, मैच की प्रीव्यू देख लीजिएगा जहाँ पे इंजरीज और सस्पेंशन के बारे में बताया गया है।
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So we're up and running. Going through. Can he put it away? There it is! And the game springs instantly to life. What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
No doubt, मुझे तो लग रहा है चेन्नई ये मैच जीतेगा।
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Whipped in. And it's hoisted clear. Forward it goes. Here it comes. He's left his man. It is quite a run he's making here. Knocks it away.
बाल वाले
Martin. And he has been fouled there.
foul.
Looks to thread it through. Goalkeeper's ball.
क्या लगता है फ्रेंड इस गेम की स्कोर क्या
Good
रहेगी?
run down the left-hand side. Tries to get it forward quickly.
पहुंचेगा
Martin. Plays a clever pass. And he's there to hoof it away.
फ्रेंड्स गेम प्ले कैसा लग रहा है आपको?
Oh, no, that's
क्या
not the
लगता है
ball he
मैं मार
wanted.
पाऊंगा?
And he just whacks it away.
अगर पहली बार आया तो फटाफट लाइक
Great
कीजिएगा
strength,
और
too strong
कमेंट
for his
कर
opponent.
दीजिएगा।
Tries lifting it over.
बहुत अच्छा लगेगा। गोल।
And out it comes again.
थोड़ी सी टाइम मिस्टेक हो जा रही है। ले 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 ले। अरे
And it's got through.
पकड़ ले शुगर गोल।
Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
बहुत बढ़िया
Martin.
और ये थ्रू बॉल होगा थ्रू बॉल होगा।
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Okay. But it's picking a better ball than that. Okay, I get it.
Plays it out to the wing.
Good play. Nice. Nice.
Big chance here. Martin! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
बहुत ही खराब लगा बहुत ही बढ़िया चांस बनाते हैं बहुत ही स्पेस मिला था शॉट टारगेट में रहता तो मजा आता गोल भी हो सकता था ये
And help's available out wide.
पकड़ के रख उसको गोल
In with a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
बहुत स्पेस था कोई इजी हेड मिल गया था क्रिएट लाइक बैकवर्ड मारा नहीं आजा यार आजा
Deftly done.
रीडिंग मिलेगा तेरे को
He's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
स्पेस मिल गया था तो फाउल हो
He's gone for it!
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
गया था
Brings it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Come on.
Aimed long and direct. And now the breakaway. Now it's Sean. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Chance to shoot. Gets good distance on it. The first 45 minutes are up. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
रिप्ले देखना चाहेंगे लेट्स कॉल द रिप्ले
Up again, looking at the mirror, making sure it's all the same. Has it been a year, making sure I understand that I'm looking here in the prison where I am. Breathe, cheers to the long night sessions, cheers to the time they turn to confessions. When you write your fears and hopes on the paper, music is the way I acknowledge the maker. Fortunately, it's my art. What you listen to is my heart. I probably lose heart cause I shared so much. I probably lose friends cause I care about my people more than cashing out stocks. Peace to the ones on my side as my eagles. Peace to the ones bridging gaps on the people. No, my strength don't come from the evil. I sing songs from my heart cause I am me. From the day I started to the day I departed. All that I want to be. I am me. From the day I started to the day I departed. All that I want to be. I am me. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. It's all that I want to be. I am me. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. It's all that I want. Me, with it in the pot of gold. With it cause of heart and soul. With it in the end for the lessons I know. With it for the strength that I see I hold. With it in the eye, I see deeper than the eye. Glitter in gold, not eye. Wondering why, now I really understand why. Music is still my life, yes it's the greatest. Now I sing high on my greatest. All my kids in my praises, yes it's amazing. Negativity is fading, positive anticipation. Feeling like my joy comes in the morning. My joy comes in cause I am me. From the day I started to the day I departed. All that
जो है वो पता नहीं बहुत एरर हो रहा है
I am me. From the
मेरे
day
नेट
I
का प्रॉब्लम है या
started to the
किसी का
day I
प्रॉब्लम है पता नहीं चल रहा है मुझे
all that I want to be. I am me. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. It's all that I want to be. I am me. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. It's all that I want. Peace to the
जो भी
one
वीडियो
who
को
I
देख
made,
रहे हैं
peace to the
लाइक
love
कर
that
दीजिएगा
peace to the peace to the
और
art,
अगर
love
आपके
for the
पास
love
कोई
and the
सवाल है
patience,
तो
strength
कमेंट
and
कर दीजिए
humiliation.
उसका मैं जवाब देने का पूरा ट्राई करूंगा अगर आपको आज के मैच के बारे में कुछ जानना है तो वो डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिख दिया हुआ है मैच प्रीव्यू का वो आप देख सकते हैं जाके चलिए ये सेकंड हाफ जो है वो शुरू कर
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
कर सकता है व्यूअर्स आपको जैसे कि व्यूअर्स आ रहे हैं बहुत सारे आपको क्या लगता है कि नॉर्थ ईस्ट भी साइन कर पाएगा कोई फॉरवर्ड टू ज्ञान की जगह
That's found its target.
अरे
Has gone out. Forward it goes. He's going after it. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Come on. Goal.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Over it comes. And he heaves it forward.
Nice pass.
He's got away. So who's he picking out? No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Jean, now he's had a go! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
को देख सकते हैं पूरा नॉर्थ ईस्ट ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस है जिसकी वजह से मैं भी ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस हो गया
Here it comes.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
राकेश प्रधान द्वारा बहुत बढ़िया फ्लिक किया और ये
hoists it high.
Oh shit.
Boots it to safety. And it's been taken straight back.
बॉल ले लिया उन लोगों ने
A real chance to break. And he's away. He's one-on-one going for goal.
Nice.
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Wonderful stop. Stop.
Lovely feet. Now it's Sean. This could fall anywhere. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Is it in?
Shit. Yeah, it's goal time. Barreiro. अच्छा जियान का देख के ये भी दिक्कत
It's a great ball. Hits one. They've done it.
है।
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
फिर से क्रिवलारो 2 गोल क्रिवलारो का हैट्रिक हमारे
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
टीम बनाई है तो पक्का क्रिवलारो को ही कैप्टन बनाओ, आज तो फोड़ेगा क्रिवलारो।
So that's 2 now without reply. Martin. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Jean. Over to the left. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Attempts to play it through. He's left his man. And he's whipped it in low. And through to the goalkeeper. Nicely measured pass. Shoots! He has done it! And what a climax we have here! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Out to the left it goes. Going through. Shakes the shoot. And with that, the final whistle. A full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas, and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Just not good enough on so many levels.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
देखते हैं कि आज मैच में क्या होने वाला है और दोस्तों फटाक से कमेंट कर दीजिए कि आपको क्या लगता है स्कोर लाइन क्या होने वाला है आज के मैच में।
passion, perfect and